day you died, God stopped questioning his son's sexuality. 33-year-old Nazarene with no kids at a time when men fathered at 19 and grandfathered at 38. No Mary Magdalene, no Mary Kate and Ashley, no Mary Jane. Yes, there were questions in heaven and bigger than does it exist. And it does. There was living proof every time you opened your mouth, Etta. Like a black Sabbath, you had a voice that would make God rest on the seventh day. Just like God patting himself on the back at the sound of you we admire. Stare at you like our own reflection spidered in the mirror, hung over because our Sunday kind of love didn't make it past Saturday night. Fractured, leaving us with questions. Questions like, why can't I sing like that? Questions like, I thought she was in recovery. Questions like, why does it seem like the most broken lives give us the most solid voices? The most complete, most whole, most holy voices. Jamesetta Hawkins, a name only a teenage mother could love, and she did. You and Jesus had more in common than single mothers and invisible fathers. Called your mama the mystery lady, and imagine they probably thought the same thing about Virgin of Guadalupe and her kid with the immaculate childhood, a different kind of prodigy. Had you turned around and split like your name, Etta James is who you was after you went blonde. After you were told to take advantage of your light complexion, after you agreed to dye everything except your eyebrows because you wanted to look like a bad girl, you bad girl. Bad enough to make B.B. King sweet on you at 16, in addiction recovery by 21, going 5 days before your 74th dementia, but still telling anyone who cares to listen that you remember that when you were still a child, people used to travel miles just to hear you sing, perform your own kind of miracles in temples with money changers and prostitutes, a prodigy too, with a voice as milk and honey as the heaven you're from. No wonder we're still addicted to what you sung, because it comes from the heroin in your lungs, going through withdrawals since you've been gone. Now I'm the one with the weight problem, waiting for your next album, fiending without you because we can't hear you sing anymore. Celestial body long before Hollywood's Walk of Fame gave you a star. We weren't prepared for your hourglass frame to break and leave sugar all over our floors. Say you sang the songs that people needed to hear, and Jesus was half people, and God was disturbed that his son kept a diary. However, God was damn happy that his very good-looking and very single son wrote this about you, Etta, in his diary. You sang. Oh, and then the spell was cast. And here we are now in heaven, for you are mine at last. And that was the day the angels got their voice back.